everyone, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith and I'm pretty excited because in this episode I get to officially announce our sponsor for the next 9 months. This is a retailer that donated to our fundraiser, just like many of you did, but they donated at the advertiser level and they snapped up 9 months. It's going to carry us right through until the end of this season. So I want to tell you about them. They've also provided in one of these boxes a game that we're going to be giving away to one of you, which is pretty cool. I want to tell you about a games cafe that's opening up that I'm going to be attending very soon. And I just wanted to give you guys some information about how you might be able to better find our videos in your subscription feed on YouTube. If you haven't been seeing videos from us lately, or you don't find you're seeing them on a regular basis, I want to assure you we release an episode every week on Tuesday called Table Talk. And then beyond that, we release probably 2, sometimes 3 other episodes each week. So if you're not seeing us in your feed that regularly, it's probably because there's been some goofy stuff going on with YouTube lately. And there is one possible fix for this, so just follow along on the screen. I'll try to walk you through it. First, in YouTube under My Subscriptions, click the Manage whatever number of subscriptions you have subscriptions link. Then click the checkmark box at the top to select all of your channels. So this will hopefully provide a fix to any other channels that you're also not receiving. Or just scroll down to Watch It Played and specifically select it. In the Actions drop-down, select Show Only Uploads in Feed. If it's already selected, try unselecting and then selecting it again. And hey, if you want to be extra certain, click the Email Me About New Uploads box as well, and then you'll actually get an email every time we upload a new video to our channel. Now, I'm not saying that you can't stand to miss a few episodes of Watch It Played, but I've been asked about this because sometimes we'll post our videos to our Facebook page as well. People see them there and go, this never showed up my subscription feed on YouTube. How come? Well, hopefully this will help with that. I don't know. Report back to me and let me know. Now, I used to live in Halifax, Nova Scotia before I moved here to Prince Edward Island. Both these locations are in Canada, and I'm very proud of my hometown. I'm even prouder because they've opened up a board game cafe. It's actually been open for a few weeks now, but they're having their grand opening November 16th, 2013. It's a Saturday, and they've invited me to come down. I cannot wait to go there. My good friend John Gallant works there. He's one of the best rules teachers I've ever ran into. So listen, if you're in the area, if you're near Halifax, why don't you come on by? I'd love to see you guys there. I'm going to be there the whole time. They're opening at noon, and then they're closing at 2 a.m., I believe. They even have, I think, 15% off all retail purchases on that day. So if you're there, if you see me, come on up and say hi. I'd love to say hi to you and thank you for watching the show. And hey, maybe we can even fit a game in. I'll be filming there a little bit, I'm sure, but I plan to get in a lot of gaming as well. Oh, and I should probably mention this cafe's name. It's The Boardroom Games Cafe. But now let's talk about our retailer sponsor. I was really excited when these guys backed us during our fundraiser. It was really, really helpful, first of all, but also I really like their online retail store, so it's fantastic to be able to support them in return. I had ordered a few different games from them. I was very pleased with the way they were packaged, how they arrived, and the condition of the games inside, how they were packed. Also, their pricing was great, and they have a variety of services. But I was a little bit concerned that because I'm associated with Watch It Played, maybe they were, I don't know, treating me a little nicer than they would somebody else. So I had my friend John Gallant. I talked to him about this, and he went and placed an order himself, and he didn't mention any connection to me. And remember, John Gallant is the one I mentioned who works at the Boardroom Games Cafe. Well, his game arrived, and he said the same thing. It came in great condition. He was very happy with the service. So I am going to be taking some time. We're going to have some different segments over the coming weeks and months. We talk a little bit about the cult of the new, some of their different features. I'm going to focus on some of those different features. But right now, I just want to open up some of these different boxes. We're not going to focus a lot on the games themselves. I want to show you how these games come. These have not been pre-opened. I don't know what the condition of these games are. They're inside. I want to show you that. But in here, I also want to tell you there is a game they sent for us to give away. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about that. And I want to tell you about some special, unique deals that they're offering to Watch It Played viewers. So hopefully all of that will entice you to check out our sponsor. I'm really excited about it. Let's get to the table and take a look at some of these boxes. So the first thing you'll notice about their packaging, they put a fragile sticker on it. They also have their Cult of the New sticker here, and everything is taped all the way along the seam here. So pretty secure. One of the great features I want to tell you about is their deal of the day. So I go to their website every day to check this out. This isn't just some junk game they're trying to unload. This is a game that's randomly selected from their inventory. Then that game is radically discounted. Just a couple of days ago, they had Game of Thrones, the board game, second edition, on for $29.99. I thought that was an insanely good deal. I posted about it on our Facebook page, and they only had a few copies left, but I think we might have helped sell them out of that. A few people snagged that up. And I won't post every time there's a deal, but when there's a good deal like that, I will. But I recommend checking out their daily deals every day. You never know what you're going to find in there. So first of all, you can see things are packed in very nice. We've got lots of the fluffies that Luke always loves. Unfortunately, he's not here to enjoy this one or throw them at me. And in here, you're going to find a game that I picked up as part of their deal of the day. And it's probably worth mentioning, this is a game that I paid for. Although I am plugging the Cult of the New here, I want you to know this is a company that I put my money behind because I think they have great service and I think they have great prices. So this is another game that I picked up as well at the same time. When I saw this deal of the day, I also wanted to pick up this other game. Now, normally they wouldn't be packaged separately like this. They would go together as part of a single flat rate. But the Cult of the New was sending me a few other things as well, and they weren't exactly sure at what point I was going to be opening which boxes during which segments, so they packaged them all separately, put them all into one single box, and then sent that along to me. But let's open up this one because I want to talk to you a little bit about their shipping rates as well. When you've added a few items to your cart and you're ready to check out, they have a flat rate shipping of $12 to anywhere in Canada and $22 to anywhere in the United States. And they are working on a cheaper shipping solution for the United States, so keep an eye out for that. It should be coming in 2014. Now, if the cost of the games is over $150, then the shipping is entirely free anywhere in Canada and anywhere in the United States. And that's not all. If the total cost of your games is over $150, then until December 20th, 2013, they're also going to include a free game with your order. Now, which free game it is isn't guaranteed because depending on how well the sales go, they may have to switch to a different one. But for now, the plan is to include a free copy of Agent Hunter by AEG Games. So, free shipping to the US and Canada and a free game. Pretty good deal. Now, this game here that I picked up, Tzolk'in, the Mayan calendar, I grabbed this because one of our donator perks is that I would play a game remotely with you using a webcam and whatever you have available to you. And so I was requested to play this game, Tzolk'in, but I didn't have it. So I wanted somewhere that I could get it affordably. I ordered it from the Cult of the New along with my deal of the day. And that's something I want to mention, those online games that we're going to be playing. I haven't started those yet, but I should be starting that pretty soon. I'm finally getting ahead of some of the video work that I wanted to do. Okay, so is that everything? No, it's not everything. If you search on their site when you're placing an order for an item called Watch It Played, watch space it space played, a hidden item will show up there. You add it to your cart, and then when you place your order, they're going to double the number of sanity points that you collect. Sanity points, what's that? Well, we'll talk more about that in a future segment for the Cult of the New. But very quickly, this is like a points reward system. So this is a way for you to actually get cash back on, or discounts really, on future purchases that you make through the Cult of the New. And so you won't see the doubling of your sanity points when you place the order, but when they ship it to you, they'll add those extra points to your account. All right, one more box and then we're done. And this is the game that we're going to be giving away that they've provided to us. So let's take a look. The Sanity Points program, though, is really cool because you get them a whole bunch of different ways. You get them when you buy games, you get them by reviewing games on their site, by tagging games, just a whole bunch of different ways. Like I said, we'll talk about that more, but these online retail stores are already very competitive in terms of their pricing, so a rewards program is just another way for them to be even more competitive and reward your patronage to their store. And what do we have here? Yes, the very popular X-Wing by Fantasy Flight Games. And this contest is going to be open to anyone, anywhere in the world. Cult of the New is very kind to provide this to us free of charge. I will pay the shipping no matter where you're located. This contest will be open until, let's say, November 30th, 2013. To enter, very simple. Send me an email at watchitplayeditlive.com. In the subject, you must have the Cult of the New contest. And then in the body of the message, I want you to put the deal of the day. On the day that you're emailing to enter me, go to the Cult of the New website, find out what their deal of the day is, and then post that into the body of the message and put the price at that day. You can only enter once, but it doesn't matter when you enter. Just make sure you put in the deal of the day on the day that you're entering. You can get a second entry into this contest, doubling your chances by following the Cult of the New on Twitter and then tweeting the message that you'll find in the description of this video. But that's it. At most, 2 entries per person. Okay, well listen guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to check this out. As always, we really try to keep all of the advertising out of our instructional videos and our how to play videos and our gameplay episodes. So you taking the time to watch this is something that means a lot to me. If you do place an order with the Call to the New, make sure you add that Watch It Played item to get some of those extra sanity points. It also lets the Call to the New know that sponsoring our show is beneficial to them as well, and that's great because it means more support for the show in the future, hopefully. Well, until the next episode, thanks for watching.